Hi there, welcome to my channel. Appreciate you being here at Cusp Beauty Tarot. Quick switch up. I'm going to focus a little more heavily on cusp readings right now as a standard. We'll see how far that goes. I'm going to start with October 2019 and not do all 12 readings. It's just a lot to fit in right now, unfortunately for me. And I do find that people don't hear cusp readings very often. I will do other intermittent readings, so don't worry. If you were looking for a straight sign reading, I might do a pick a deck that will help you get more insight, or I might do an elements reading and just, do earth, earth, water, air, fire, and just, do them that way. But for now, I'm doing a Libra-Scorpio October 2019 reading. And I'll find the dates for the cusps and put them in my about, so you can just go there. My general about on the website. So I'm using the Fountain Tarot. I'm going to read an excerpt from Pierre-Alex Jeantet afterward. But these are general readings for your life first. So that's an added little flavor I'm adding to it for you. So this is for Libra-Scorpio, October 2019. 3 cards, general energy. 9 of Swords, High Priestess, and Justice. High Priestess. And I'm really not doing well with this angstful feeling of 9 of Swords. So really feeling badly and not letting people know. There's something you feel really bad about, something you feel really hurt and dejected and upset about, but you're holding it in. You're not really letting many people know. You do have your own wisdom about it. You do need to tap your intuition about it. But whether this is a job, a family situation, a career decision that was made about you, something's upset you about it. You're definitely holding your cards very close to your chest, as the High Priestess does. You only want what's fair. Somebody might have actually done an unfair deal toward you. And that's what's got you all up in arms, over processing it, over analyzing it a bit, ruminating over it. So I don't know what that situation is, but you're waiting for communication to come through, or you're going to reach out and find out about it. But you're definitely ruminating over it. Maybe you had a job interview and you thought it went poorly, or maybe there's a decision at work or with a relationship and you just think that it was unfair, or you're waiting for someone to make the decree for a lawsuit or a case or a plea or an agreement, and you don't seem very optimistic about it, but you're keeping a lot of it to yourself. You're waiting for an answer from either a court or a company, or some kind of an answer from a person. And it would say to me that you're upset about it for some reason. It may not be likely to be a fair decision, but you're hoping for one. And you're just really not processing it with many people. You're holding a lot of it close to your chest. It could be around an important career path decision, juncture. It could be that's a lot of nerves around this and a lot of fear around this, because you're closing one chapter of your life and embarking on a new one. And that always comes with fear. But we do have an Ace of the Wands at the bottom of the deck, which means new beginnings, new inspired start, ability to create. So bodes very well for you. 6 of Swords, moving into better times. So whatever it is you're dealing with that's been causing you angst, or that you're keeping locked in, there's going to be word coming out about it that does impact your choice in your career path or your next step forward, and you will be able to close a chapter and start another new one. It doesn't mean that something has to end that you don't want to end. This is all choice here, and that's why we kind of talk about these things. It could be that just this is one area of your life, there's going to be a closeout and an opportunity to start something new. So if you're thinking about that, then this would say there's a really good opportunity for that. Now, what about relationship? That was the quickie on just general. Now we're on relationship for Libra Scorpio, October 2019. Relationship. So thinking about your person, What do you need to know? Okay, so your energy, 4 of Wands, Ace of Swords, the World again, and Page of Swords. So you're looking for stability. You're definitely looking for stability. You're looking for a new start perhaps, but you're looking for stability, wanting to level up the situation. If it's dating, you want a key. If it's casual flirting or discussion, you want to really date. If it's dating, maybe you want marriage. But I think you're really looking for, what is the commitment here? What's the truth of the situation? Or you're willing to kind of close out something and start something new. You want the truth. Ace of Swords, and the page here has his singular sword. So there's communication all around this that I think needs to happen when it comes to this relationship. This person may be your everything. You may be seeing them in an ideal light. Sometimes that happens with the world. You have found your person, your one, perhaps. You think you have. But there might be a block in communication, which is why we're seeing the need for it here. You need to get to the truth of the matter. What is the truth you're trying to get to? Page of Wands. So they might have a little bit of a youthful, immature, superficial energy around them. And you want to see where their passion lies. What's deeper about this? You're trying to figure it out. Or maybe they just haven't communicated in a while, 8 of Wands, and you really need that to come through. You really need them to come through. So let's see what's going on for them, and that'll help, I think, piece it together. What's going on for your person's energy? October 2019. Person that you're thinking about as it relates to this. Do a little double cut in my hands here. Knight of Cups, they're romantic. Queen of Cups, 9 of Cups. Ooh, did you imagine that? 5 of Coins. So, wow, interesting. So they definitely have a romantic side. They have a real emotional side. I don't know if they know how you feel either, because they definitely are left feeling kind of out in the cold, lack around your desire to get truth, or maybe to close out or move into a different phase might have them confused. Why are you not just accepting them as they are? You might have a mismatch of personality styles. They're heavy. They're feeling this month or just heavy water right now, or have heavy water in their chart, and you're kind of air and water and have other other things in your chart, and you're definitely more pragmatic with all these swords happening right now. You're looking for logic, you're looking for answers, and they're just like, well, isn't this enough? I mean, you're probably likely dealing with somebody who's like, can't we just have fun? Let's just get into feelings and be emotional and romantic, and let's go out and go to a movie or have a glass of wine, or have a great dinner and be with friends and party, or just be with each other and be emotional and positive. And then when you get all serious and you want answers, they kind of clam up. They don't get it. They don't get it. You're questioning, can you build together? And you need answers, Knight of Swords. And you have to watch being abrupt with this kind of person, because they'll shut down. They'll shut down faster. And, they might retreat into their shell a little bit, take the wrong signals from you. So I would just say, how can you, I think the advice would be is to watch your sharp edges, watch demanding so much information from this person, because maybe the approach is to meet them where they are and take it a little bit lighter, because they're approaching it a little bit lighter. Also might be advice to defocus on the relationship a little bit in general. Do you, which is what she does in the 9 of Coins. You probably have a lot going on yourself, and maybe could be well served to focus on the things you're juggling. 2 of Coins, King of Coins. You have a lot going on, maybe career-wise. You could focus a little bit on that, and don't be so intently out to solve it with them. So what else for Libra-Scorpio? I'll just turn to this page, page 40 in the book. She's everything but crazy. They've mistaken her passion for aggressiveness, her needs for silly demands, and her standards for stubbornness. Her flaws were too much for them to endure. Her willingness to love without condition and her demand for the same drove them away. So either they want you to love without condition and it's repelling you because you need answers, or you're willing to love without condition. You just need some clarity and they're not willing to give it. It's just too much for them. So I don't know which side it's coming from, but one of you wants to just be there unconditionally, and the other one is feeling that there's more needed. I think it's your person who is showing a bit more unconditional love, because Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups, yes, they have a sense of wanting to fill their own needs, but they shut down pretty easily if you get into demanding from them. Yeah. But they may be mistaking your need for clarity as demanding when it is not, and it's not aggressive. But just watch your Knight of Swords, okay? So that's what I would say. Anyway, I hope this helped in some way and wasn't too confusing. Please let me know, and we'll see you soon.